want you to be a fat loser. I don't want you to be broke as a joke in 2025. Because understand, a lot of you that think that you're going to have a success in 2025, that you think it's going to be your year, that starts by having a successful winter arc. You got to start the work in now. Don't think that you just get to January 1st and all of a sudden, all right, now it's time to lock in. No, the time to lock in was months ago. So if you don't lock in now, today, when I'm posting this video, because there's only 90 days left until 2025, you're simply not gonna make it. So watch this video and lock in. And I'm really about to break down a whole 90-day action plan, like actual stuff that you can implement today to start seeing results with your winter arc and actually get something out of it. So stay with me. All right, so the first thing I have right here, going to the gym 3 times a week, sprinting or playing a sport 2 times a week. So this can be either you go outside and run like a whole bunch of sprints, or you go and do something like boxing, you go and do something like basketball, you go and do something like tennis, whatever it is. At least 2 days a week of that, and then 3 days in the gym. And a lot of people are gonna look at this, they're gonna be like, yo, you're just telling people to get big, you're telling people to do fitness. It's like, yes. And it's more than just, looks though. It's more than just getting strong and looking good. It's actually about the energy that you get from that, because understand, with this whole winter arc, it's gonna be way more than just fitness. Unless you're a fitness influencer, it's gonna be way more than just fitness. And really, this shouldn't take more than like 1 hour of your day. So you do that, and now all of a sudden you have all this extra energy. You have all this extra strength, all this extra energy reserves that you can call upon later on in your day, later on in your week. So make sure that you get the fitness right first. And also, wintertime is just perfect because everyone's bundled up, everyone has hoodies on, pants on, sweats on. So let's say you're a skinny dude, you can come out of the winter arc when it's spring and summertime, and you can look jacked. Or if you're a fat dude, you can come out the winter arc, you can have a jawline, you can have 6-pack abs when summertime rolls around and everyone's in tank tops and shorts. So understand, this is just the time to completely transform your physique, and the way to do it is 3 full body workouts per week, as well as 2 days of doing something athletic. So whether that's sprinting or whether that's playing a sport. Number 2, you gotta get your money up, y'all. I don't care what anyone says, you gotta get to the money this winter, y'all. So it can be working a job, it can be hustling. Maybe you're doing DoorDash, maybe you're doing Uber Eats, maybe you're Ubering, taxiing, maybe you're mowing lawns, or I guess it's not mowing lawns right now. Maybe you're shoveling driveways, maybe you're working on your business. Whatever it is, you gotta stack your money up. You gotta get your money up, because look, money gives you freedom, money gives you time, money gives you power. If you got enough money, you can pay someone to do all your chores. If you got enough money, you can pay for someone to do the stuff in your business that you don't want to do. Like for me, for instance, if I don't want someone to edit videos, I can just pay someone to do that. Stack up your money. If you gotta work a job, work a job. If you gotta hustle a little bit, maybe you gotta sell Jordans, maybe you gotta sell clothes, whatever it is, maybe you gotta sell chips in school. Just find a way to get some money up. Because understand, this is the perfect time to get your money up while everyone else is spending all their money. And anyway, that's gonna lead into number 3, which is distractions, aka ignore them. The main distractions during winter are gonna be partying, relationships, and shopping. Now, partying is obvious. You got Halloween, you got New Year's Eve, you got Christmas, even Thanksgiving. So during the whole month, it's like people are just in a holly jolly mood, so people wanna party all the time. You gotta keep that to a minimum. The rule I'm gonna give you, there's only gonna be 2 days. There's only gonna be 2 days out the whole winter arc that you can go out. Halloween or New Year's Eve. And the reason I'm telling you that is because those are the days I'm going out. So understand, I'm not telling you, I don't want you to be like the dude that loses all social skills because he's so locked in. No. That's going to defeat the whole purpose, because the whole purpose is that we want to lock in so that way we can actually enjoy life. So obviously enjoy life on Halloween, go crazy on New Year's Eve, go crazy. But then after that, it's time to lock in. The key is you just don't want to turn this into a habit where every single week you're going out and having fun, because sure, you might have some fun, sure, you might get some poontang, but the issue is that at the end of that, you're going to be so drained, you're going to be losing money, you're going to be losing time, you're just going to be setting yourself back. Your fitness is going to suffer, your money's going to suffer, you're not going to have as much energy, you're going to lose out on sleep. It's just going to have this ripple effect that ruins you. Now relationships, this one's pretty obvious. During winter time, it's like, oh, let's go to the haunted house, let's go to the pumpkin patch, oh, let's go to the Christmas, winter wonderland lights. Look, I'm gonna be real, cut that shit out. Because what a lot of you are gonna do is you're gonna spend your time with these girls, you're gonna spend your money on these girls, and that's gonna take away from all this. No, for 1 season, just cut it out. That's it. That's all I'm asking you to do. Winter arc, 90 days for 1 season. Just cut it out. Because you need to keep your energy to yourself. You need to keep your time, focus, and attention on yourself. Which is actually going to lead to the 4th point, But also with the shopping too, just understand, this whole winter time, fall time arc with the Halloween, the Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Christmas, New Year's Eve, it's meant to make you a consumer. It's meant to make you buy a whole bunch of stuff. So don't fall for the marketing scheme. Understand, it's actually the cheapest time of year to get stuff is in January after all these holidays when they actually give you the real sale. Because understand, they're about to bump up the prices and then they're going to slap on a sale so that, oh, it looks like you're getting a good deal. No, don't fall for the marketing. Stay strong. And just don't fall for the shopping. Don't fall for the mainstream. Don't fall for what the 99% falls for. Number 4, this is probably my favorite one, semen retention. For one, obviously, look, you can't be out here busting nuts to a pixels on the screen, okay? For one, that is super lame, that's super gay, that's just super sus. Like, why are you doing all that? Look, when it comes to semen retention, the main thing I say here is either don't talk to girls at all or only have one girl that you're talking to. Because here's the thing. If you're giving your energy out to too many different women, if you got, shorty number 1, and shorty number 2, and shorty number 3, and shorty number 4, that's 4 different girls that's like getting your attention. You're being pulled in 4 different directions. That's too much. No. Either have no girls and put all that focus and attention on you, or have one girl, put all that focus and attention on her. That way y'all can grow together. Y'all can actually, rise up together. And then when it comes to the semen retention, just don't be busting nuts all the time. So obviously, don't bust nuts to a pix on the screen. But second of all, if you got a girl, just keep the amount of nuts you bust to a minimum. Because look, I'm gonna make a video on semen retention once November rolls around. But essentially, look, the more nuts you bust, the more energy you lose. That's why you feel like going to sleep afterwards. We're gonna get into all that later. But essentially, semen retention, either no girls or one girl. Don't masturbate. Simple as that. Number 5, spend wisely, aka invest. So, look, you've been getting all the money from whether it's your job, whether it's your side hustle, whether it's your business. You have a choice to make. Either you can spend it on drip, you can go out crazy for Black Friday, you can go and eat good food or whatever with your homies, you can go and spend it on the freaking winter wonderland or go into the pumpkin patch, you can spend it on girls if you want. Or you can be a real nigga and you can wise up and you can spend it wisely and you can invest that money. Invest in the stocks, invest in the crypto, or just buy stuff that's gonna make your life easier. Buy stuff that's gonna enhance your life. Buy someone that, find an assistant if you run a business. Find an editor if you run a YouTube channel. Find someone to do your chores if you got chores to do at home. Just use your money wisely. Invest it so that way your life gets easier. Don't just spend it recklessly. Because that's the whole point when it comes to shopping. That's the whole point when it comes to distractions, is that this whole season, this whole winter, people are trying to get your money from you. They're trying to take it from you. If you can keep it for yourself, invest it into you, so that way, eventually in the future, you can make more money, and then you can buy that whenever you feel like it. You don't have to wait till Black Friday. It's going to work out way better for you. So remember, invest your money. Spend it wisely. Spend it wisely, young man. Number 6 is to learn every day, at least bare minimum 30 minutes. I recommend at least an hour. So whether this is you reading a book, whether this is you listening to a podcast, whether this is you doing research and reading articles online, or going on to YouTube and just doing a whole bunch of research, whatever it is, you need to be reading up at least 30 minutes a day on some sort of topic, whether it's stocks, it could be investing, it could be crypto, it could be fitness, it could be about your business. It could be about even esoteric topics like semen retention, or maybe it's meditation, whatever it is. Just explore your curiosity, spend some time learning. Because understand, a man who has knowledge, a man who has wisdom, and actually applies that, is a man who has power. So you need to be learning, and you need to be applying what you learn every single day, just bare minimum. So whether it's reading, whether it's a podcast, whatever it is, learn. Number 7 is a 7 a.m. wake up time, okay? So obviously I put number 7 at 7 a.m. because it just kind of matches up. But seriously, you gotta be waking up early, because the earlier you wake up, it's just you're gonna get more done. I don't know what it is, but by just waking up early, you feel like you've already won the day. Let's say you wake up early, 7 a.m., you go to the gym by 7:30, get that all done. By 8:30, 9 o'clock, you already got the gym done. Now you can focus on making money. Now you can focus on learning. You can focus on cutting off the distractions. You can focus on using your money wisely. If you got school, if you got work, you can focus on that. Whatever it is. But just wake up early. Honestly, I would recommend 6 a.m. wake up time, even 5:30 a.m. wake up time. The earlier you wake up, the better. Get on a consistent schedule of waking up early, and trust me, your productivity will skyrocket. You don't need any other productivity hacks other than just wake up early. So 7 a.m. wake up, and trust me, your life will change. I don't know if y'all can read this, but most importantly, number 8 is purpose. Purpose, okay? Look, I gave you the whole framework on how to level up these next 90 days and make the most out of your winter arc. I told you about going to the gym and sprinting and getting your body right. I told you about getting your money right, cutting off distractions, semen retention, spending your money wisely, learning, waking up early. But at the end of the day, you're not gonna do any of this unless you actually have a purpose. So after this video, obviously I want you to do all this stuff, but most importantly, I want you to write down your why. Why are you doing this? Are you doing this so that you can move out your mom's crib? Like, why are you doing this? Are you doing this so you can move out your mom's crib because you want freedom and independence and you want to be someone who provides for themselves? Maybe you're doing this because you don't want your mom or your dad to work anymore. You don't want to see them having to go to their job and slave away, and you want them to be free. Maybe you're doing this so that you can have your own freedom, so that you can do whatever you want, whenever you want. Maybe you're doing this literally just because you're bored. Maybe you're doing this just because you want to get more bitches, just because you want more girls. Whatever it is, write down your purpose. Write down your why. Doesn't matter how shallow it is, doesn't matter how deep it is. Because understand, your purpose changes over time because you as a man, as a person, you will change over time. So write down your purpose. Write down why you're gonna do all this, why you're about to lock in for your winter arc, why you're about to do all this for the next 90 days. And just remind yourself of it every single day. And trust me, you will have a successful winter arc. You will look completely different over the next 90 days, and you will have momentum going into 2025 so that it can actually be your year. With all that being said, I am the one Sule. Check me out on all my other socials. And don't forget to join the school community to get a top 1% physique where I show you about fitness, nutrition, as well as recovery. Top link in the bio. And with all that being said, just thank you for watching this video. Stay up and stay blessed. Check out the last video I made about how to cut without losing muscle. And stay tuned for the next video I make about how to bulk without gaining fat. Dooski.